Dang. Oh, it's Lottie. So cool, so cool. Hello, Belinda. Ever think about history? I spent a while in the wilderness doing the workouts my ancestors did, like lifting trees and swimming upriver and crushing rocks and stuff. This came in handy. You want it? Dearly, Stone Muscle Axle. Lunar New Year. That's crazy. Golly. Paradise planning photo from Nintendo. Present. Darn it. Oh, not too bad, not too bad. The K-Funk. The snorkel I ordered. Whole room is absolutely horrible. Oh, I like that. It's me, Agent S. I came to hang out, so let me in, sidekick. Oh. Hi, thanks for letting me in. Agent. What are you doing, Agent S? Thanks for visiting. Little pair. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Got Judy and myself. Lucky you. Wearing that jacket. Nice, nice, nice. Thanks, Agent S. Yeah, Agent S is a girl. Interesting. This could be useful for like the campsite. Nice, nice. Might hold on to that. Very fun, very fun. Very cool, very cool. Thank you, thank you. Of course I remember you, nice. I love acne. I was like, oh, who loves acne? But then you said ACNH. Very good. I'll be back. I think I did come back. I forgot what time I came back though. I totally have to redo this front room here. And then I just got my basement too. So I have no idea what theme I want for the basement. We'll have to see, I guess. What themes for the basement? I don't know. Yeah, because it's spring break. Spring break and some places. Most places it's spring break. Ink, plain sink. Ooh, it's a chill. The town is chill again. It was so crazy for festival yesterday. That was the craziest holiday ever. For reals. Yeah, most people are on spring break right now. Why does he look so old? Someone told me today's a Lunar New Year. Hope they weren't just messing with me. Jonathan, what's up? What holiday? Oh, the festival holiday yesterday. It was absolute madness, but in a good way. I like when Sable gives me customization. Nice, nice. But like I'm a pick the farm and then um just checking out the clothing shop today. See if there's anything, you know, interesting. After school jacket. Hmm. I like how kind of stylish it looks. I'm not really feeling the buttons on it though. So I think I'll pass. Cardigan shirt combo. I see this can go with lots of outfits. What's up, Zari? Yeah, I'm gonna do Happy Home. Will you ever show how your room looks like? Probably not. If you go to YouTube, you can see how my room looks because I don't have green screen on YouTube. But on TikTok, the green screen looks so good. Yeah, so today I'm gonna just, do the typical chores. Ew, lots of horrible clothes today. And then I'm gonna check out Happy Home. My goodness, man, like, what are we doing? Yeah, definitely. And I got your letter, so thanks for that. This is just going overboard now. Looks really weird with the big head. But I do like this paintball mask. Although, this also looks kind of weird. You can just go with the everyday socks. Sounds good, sounds good. But yeah, TikTok lets you... Ooh, I like the cast. Oh dang, I might buy all of the casts. But let's see something here. Kind of funny. Because you could only have like a cast on, you can't have any like... you can't have shoes with the cast. Shopping spree today. Nice, nice. So this is what I will buy today. I'll get the cast. And then the cast, they come in different colors too, so I think that's pretty unique. And then the everyday socks. I'm gonna get Lots of different colors for the socks. There's gray, black, blue, brown. I'm just gonna do the white and black socks with the cast. Awesome. I've been buying a lot of clothes lately. Let's see, where's the cast? The black cast. I'm not gonna do pink. Just gonna do green and blue after this. Understood. It's their head's the biggest part on their body. Whatever you put on their head, it's gonna be very prominent. Are you able to play together online? We could. We were all playing together yesterday. Let's see here. Brown socks along with the blue cat. Make the purchase. Awesome sauce. Hold up. I think I have the wrong socks on. I have label socks on. Some normal socks. Oh, and so I think I think Bob's house, not Bob. Nana's house is moved. It's moved over now, so I can go finish the castle. The Temple of Time. Nothing really happens if you wear the same clothes. But usually people like to change clothes. Because, you know, there's so many clothing options. All these puffy vests, literally people gave to me. I didn't buy one puffy vest. These are the striped socks that I had originally. But as you can see, gotten lots of other socks. You can't really see the socks unless you're like, you know, going without shoes. Doesn't really matter, but you know, for aesthetic purposes. A happy home number. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. And if I forget, just make sure you let me know again. Dang, Paige, what's up? This game's more decorating roleplay. Basically, yeah. You get to kind of craft your island. The previous Animal Crossings had way less customization, so it was more about living life. This one has a combination of living life plus making your own life. But after you make your life, you can live it, you know? Oh darn it, what's the turnip prices today? Hey guys, let me know your turnip prices. Your first was City Folk? I understood. My first was the very first game. That one was way different than this. It's the same in the sense of 81 bells can't sell on my island. It was the same in the sense of living life, but the customization opportunities, it's way more in this one. I don't like this. Hmm. Let's see what she got for wallpapers today. Okay, sparklers. They have flowers, wrapping paper, a puzzle wall. You like Sims? Not really. I know it's basically the same genre, but still not really my thing. Colorful tile. That might look good somewhere, but that's very niche. This flooring type is very niche. Yeah. I've been just Animal Crossing is the one kind of game that I've been playing more of, so I'm more inclined to playing this one. How you get so much money? Zaria just sent me some, and then also my garden is really efficient too. It grows every day. Well, part of it grows every day. Like today, my carrots are up, my sugar cane's up, my pumpkin, my tomatoes, my wheat. Lots of things are grown up. And then once I pick my garden, just water it, and then more grows. This is how I like to make a little bit of extra money, but everybody's a little different. You just sell them? Yep. Some people, they prefer to go to treasure islands to grab a wad of cash. Some people do the stock market more. There's lots of ways. Some people sell seashells by the seashore. Some people catch fish, bugs. Land Among Us. That's a classic. Hot Item of the Day is the best. Yeah, Hot Item of the Day, that's another good one. You can just keep crafting it and then keep selling it. As long as you can make it somehow. I forgot to water the top row for 3 days straight, so it only grew 2 instead of 3, fortunately. I gotta make sure I'm watering these bad boys. The music is also a really cool part of the game. It creates a peaceful vibe most of the time. So it's always good to have your volume on, even if it's pretty low. I'm gonna go sell this bunch. Then I'll be back to pick the rest. So guys, what I don't know if you're playing right now, but what what's the price of your turnips on your island? You guys notice how Blathers is always sleeping in the daytime because owls are nocturnal? It's actually really funny. Awesome, he found something. I see. 134 is a good price. It's only Tuesday, but oh, I see. I guess that makes sense. Australopid. It's all good. The Australopid, thought to be one of the links between humans and apes, emerged 4 million years ago. Thank you, Bike. I appreciate that. Awesome, guys. Yeah, just totally let me know if you got a good price going for turnips. I'll be over before you could say stock market. Cool. So let's see. What am I missing from my fossils? What in the world? Still missing the neck of the Stegus diplodocus. I'm missing the neck of the diplodocus. And also, I think I'm missing the head of this Tyrannosaurus. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Oh shoot. Guys, I'm so close to finishing. I think all this is just a skull. There's no body attached to it. So this whole room should be finished for me. And all I have left is... Dang, prices went down to 80. That's crazy. You want to give? Each. I don't know, Bike. Whatever you want to do, my friend. It's okay. Only thing I'm missing is I think is the T-Rex head, and then the Diplodocus neck. Then I think my fossil journey will be complete. That's exciting. Unfortunately, still have to get all the paintings. Oh yeah, the museum part's always really fun. I think the hardest part, I don't know, a lot of it could be hard. The paintings could be fake if you don't really know how to spot them. Wow. Paintings could be fake if you don't know how to spot them. But the fish and bugs only come around for certain seasons. You gotta be very, very careful to play around the right times. Yeah. But it's exciting though. So we got a visitor here. Here's Ken the rooster. He's the movie star type. Gonna go sell the fossils that I couldn't donate. Okay. That's unfortunate. Yeah, this game, man. Super fun. Just living life, loving life. I can't wait until spring though, when the ground changes. It's super awesome. Yeah. Don't forget, guys, I'm looking for a really good turnip price. So if they're selling turnips for a good price on your island, please let me know. Preferably anything like 150, maybe 140 or more, something like that. That way I can make a good profit. So totally let me know, guys. Last time I lucked out and I was able to sell them for 600 each. I totally need a theme for my basement. There's lots of ways that I can craft the basement, but I want something pretty unique. How we feeling out there in the world, guys? How we doing? How we doing? Do you have as pumpkins? Interesting. I mean, you know, the farming any vegetable is good. I think most of them go for the same price if you're into selling them, but if you want to cook with them, yeah, that's a whole nother story. I usually sell my veggies. I have a variety because I just like the differences. But you know, keep in mind fruit are also good to have. I don't know if you have all the fruit yet. I was thinking of making an orchard with fruit. Lots of fruit trees. Because they would look nice if you line them up right and then just kind of craft, design the place to look really good. So, you know, I might consider doing that. Do you like Pokemon games? Gotcha, gotcha. Gotta pick the dog up. I like this song. This is the K-Funk. Like funk music. It sounds really good. Yeah, yesterday was crazy. The festival, crazy. It was so fun. Yeah, seriously. I have one more loan balance. This one's going to take a while. But that's the beauty of the game. Rope fence. I don't think I have the rope fence. I feel like the rope fence could be really good. It could have a... would be good in some design situations, I think. How long have I been playing? I started my town on January 19th, so it's almost a month in. But as you know, things can move pretty fast on Animal Crossing. Yeah. I remember we started with the camping cot. Funny. The frog tea. I like that. It looks really cool. It'll be good in the springtime. Really simple shirt. AK synth. That might sound pretty cool. This is the Lunar New Year stuff. The Carnival of Venice. This one's ending today. So if you want the Venetian Carnival mask, you should get it now. Not really my thing. I should probably just buy one before it ends. You don't have the seasonal goods? Everybody should have them. I see. Well, definitely check it out if you can. I think later on I could make a fruit orchard with fruit trees, and I could use like the rope fence to fence off the trees and make it kind of look legitimate or whatever. Some ideas going. That way I can have a place in the island with the farm and also with the fruit. That way if I need anything I can just shake the tree. Old tire. I think you might be able to craft something with the old tire. Yep. So let me see here. So much stuff from the Carnival Festival. Don't know if I'm going to use all these things, but I'm going to extend the Darn it, I need another castle wall. I want to extend the castle now. Now that I moved Nana's house. I might not need another wall. We'll have to see. You never played the festival? It was it's like a holiday in the game. It just happened yesterday. Uh, yeah, I have to go check out Red today. See what's going on. Rafina. Okay. Awesome sauce. So, let's see if this is gonna work. He's at your island. Okay. Oh, you missed the festival? That sucks. It was a good time. Hmm. This is it. You got 2 raw arts. Sounds good. Basically, arrows. A giant vine would be nice. Well, the giant vine would be nice. The only thing about the giant vine is that I'm trying to make the model as perfect as possible. You know how it was in the game, and there wasn't really any giant vines sticking out. It was just kind of grassy. If anything, I wanted to add an extra wall back here and then leave this part destroyed pillars and stuff. But that's only if I can get another wall. Not sure. If I get another wall, this might close off by itself. So, but you know, that's why I put all these weeds here, because I wanted to give it that true messy aesthetic, how it was in the game. I love how the moss looks different right here and then right here. These weeds look different. I really like that. Okay. Hey Rose, I remember you. All I need to do is just It might work with destroy pillars. If anything, I'll buy another castle wall. I should be able to buy them now. Or get one somehow. Who knows? Let's see. This might work. It has the opening just like it had in the game. It has the 2 guardians just like it had in the game. And then this side was destroyed. How much is a capture card? Oh dang, you could get them for pretty cheap on Amazon if you get a cheap one, or you could get one that's really specialized for a lot more. I think the cheapest you can find, honestly, I'll be honest with you, like I've seen some as low as $20, but I've seen some go as high as even $200. I would aim for something around $40 if you just want a normal one. The one I got, guys, I got it wasn't expensive, but it was a good price because I like reliability, you know, and I always go for the reliable brands. If you're gonna do something like this, you don't really want anything that's like that you can't trust. So, you know. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and check red. But a good brand, if you have like a little bit of money like to spend on this and you really want to dive deeper into it, look up the brand called Elgato. Elgato has lots of streaming equipment, from capture cards to cameras to lights. They are the true streamer's dream. But you could also get the same equipment from other cheaper brands too. But Elgato is the brand that you want to look at if you into this kind of stuff. I may or may not need that extra wall. I don't know. Might just keep it really messed up and destroyed. Looks good. Yeah, Elgato's the brand. Yeah, I think it looks pretty nice. Who would have ever thought that a holy place like the Temple of Time would look like this? Oh yes, so I TikTok is a little harder to stream with. They have a lot of protections in place, so I have 2 things. I have TikTok Studio, and I also have Bro, what is Eugene doing? And I also have you could either have like OBS or you could have something similar to it, something like Streamlabs or something. So I'm using both currently because TikTok is a little harder to get connected through third-party systems and stuff. So currently using both. My name's Plucky. But the things I'm doing, like with my streaming, is going to be kind of hard to replicate because I'm doing the basic stuff, but I'm also doing some minor things that kind of suit my style too. Like, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but I think, just get the basics down if you really want to do this. And then President have told me you're working at Miss Lottie's place. How exciting. But just get the basics down, and then if you want to do this, um, you'll niche out kind of what you need for your personal style too. So but if you're just gonna so like when I started, I told myself I wanted to stream to several different platforms. So right now I'm streaming to TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick at the same time. Um, because I wanted to have more access to different people types. Everybody's a little different, and some people hang out on Twitch, some people hang out on TikTok. So um, with me, I'm streaming to all the platforms, and if you want to do it like that, that's going to be a little different too. But if you just want to stream to one platform, like say you love TikTok, you just want to stick with TikTok, that's completely fine. Then it'll be a lot easier than what I'm doing. So you just have to ask yourself kind of what you want to do. And then take, do what you want in that regard. Yeah, you can always switch up. Whatever you want to do. All right, Jonathan, I think I'm gonna come to your house, your island to see. So definitely, you could always switch up. Like, if you just want to stream to one, if you start on Twitch, and Twitch is always the hardest because they don't really have any discovery on Twitch. So it's probably better not to start with Twitch. Maybe start with YouTube or TikTok. If you're gonna start, because TikTok has good discoverability and YouTube also does. Definitely don't start with Twitch or Kick unless you're already kind of well known. Okay, Jacqueline. I'm gonna go check out the paintings first on Jonathan's Island, and then I may stop by a little later, my friend. Thank you. So I think if you want to start streaming, I would probably start with YouTube or TikTok. And if you're gonna do TikTok, take advantage of TikTok Live Studio. They have a lot of built-in features that other platforms like OBS doesn't have, because the Live Studio is made by the TikTok team, so they know what TikTok needs. You know what I mean? What's up, Carson from Twitch? How you doing, man? It's kind of like when you play a Mario game and you play it on a Nintendo system. Nintendo knows kind of how to make Mario games work with their systems, etc. Same thing as TikTok Live to TikTok. So definitely, we'll go right on. All right, Madison. So definitely, it's a good idea if you're gonna do TikTok streaming. Use TikTok Live Studio. Really good system. How's the game? I've been chilling. Same here, Carson. Thanks for asking. If you're gonna do YouTube, YouTube's another great one. You're just gonna. YouTube also has their own streaming. but I don't stream directly to YouTube. I use the third party system. I'm currently using Streamlabs. It's kind of the same as OBS though. The OBS can stream to other platforms. Streamlabs is kind of the same thing too, but um, feel free to use either one. Either one's okay. Let me put some stuff in storage. But yeah, man, just whatever platform you want to use. Let's see here. Is your gate open, Jonathan? Let me make sure I'm connected to the internet. It sounds good. Yeah, but just keep in mind, another important thing about streaming and anything you really do online is that you need really good internet connection. Like right now, I'm not using my normal connection. I'm borrowing one, and it's a little weaker than the one I typically would use. So it could go in and out sometimes. But you're gonna want a really strong, consistent connection because if you don't, you're gonna have bad uploading speeds. Basically, things aren't gonna be happening in real time, and so like you're gonna be streaming, and then whatever you do, somebody might see it like 20 seconds later or 30 seconds later. What's up, nice? So you want to have good internet too. In the online world, they call it ping, but the technical term is upload speed. How fast you appear to other people. And a lot of things can affect that too, like the site you're using. Nice. The site you're using, if it's a third-party streaming service, the actual service itself, a lot of things can affect that, but your internet connection is the number one thing. And also, you know, if your internet connection's not really strong or not fast enough, then you might disconnect during various parts, so you be careful about that. But it's all in due time. I mean, if you want to do something like this, I always say have fun with it. And, that's why I started to do it. I just wanted to have some good fun. What's up, Rose? Oh, I didn't see it yet on Instagram, Rose. Sorry. Yeah, that's why I use it. That's why I use the green screen. It gives it a better aesthetic, it makes it look really good. No, the door's locked. Door's locked, man, and nobody really bothers. Totally nighttime here. All right, Rose, thank you very much. Yeah. Yeah, Jonathan's Island has the most. I think he does the most on. Anybody see the coffee stain here? That means it's fake, right? Common painting. This one might be real. Okay. I might as well just get it since it's real. Ah, you're not gonna regret this. I hate how sneaky he is. It's like so annoying how he's like, you're not gonna regret this painting. You're not gonna regret this purchase. Haha. It's like his words make you regret buying it. Oh yeah. What's the turnip prices? Okay. Well, whoever has the best turnip prices, guys. Let me know. I'll be on your island before you could say stock market. Hmm. This is Rattle, the doctor animal. Hello, Rattle. I really like this island place. I'm gonna look for a place like this next time I move. I wish I had an open spot for you, Rattle. You look nice. Yeah. He can work in the hospital. Yeah, Rattle's not bad. He definitely needs to be on the island. So next time somebody moves out, I think I'll try to get Rattle. Okay, Rose, I'll talk on Instagram. Alright, before I depart, I guess we'll check um I guess we'll check turnip prices. Yeah, definitely. Paparazzi. Look at the police. Alright, Timmy and Tommy, don't fail me now. My turnip price no good. Same here. Mine's are only 80. Ooh, I'm coming back. 216. Keep your gate open for me, please. Hold on, let me check this out here. Ooh, chalkboard. This might look good in the classroom. I wanted to make a school too, so the next projects, guys, will be like a school or a supermarket. Those are the next projects I wanted to do. What if it goes higher? Hmm. I mean, I'm happy with 216, but that's over twice the amount I bought them for. But you know, it could go higher. Who knows? But I also have my garden where I make money too. Remember, for me, the stock market is it's extra. I only invest in what I only invest in the stock market what I am willing to lose. Yeah, I think that's the Lady Gaga theme song. Um, you know, that's what I heard. The one that goes rah. Alright, I guess I'll just be back with with my turnips. It would suck if it would go higher though. Yeah, that thing, that song. It would suck if it was like 400. Okay. The last time I got them for 600. Okay, well, I guess I'll wait then. But please keep me posted about what the prices will be. I don't know if I'm sure or not. If I come out at a loss, I come out at a loss. I mean, it's only Tuesday. Rose, well, I'll talk to you later on Instagram, Rose, okay? I got some Nook Miles for travel, baby. I'm Iggly. Thank you, Rebecca Towns. I'm doing good, buddy. Looks at your island. Oh, I need him to make um my bug models. Dang, Flick's at everybody's island. I don't know, Rose. Fire toy could be fun. I'll put that into I always make perfect snow boys. So, guys, for my next project, what should I make on the island? Should I make a school or a supermarket? What do you guys think? You can never make it perfect. You gotta keep trying. Supermarket. What are you talking about, open lobby? Oh, I mean, there's not really much to do right now. I was about to go check out the Happy Home. Should I check out Happy Home or open my gate for people to visit? Which one should I do? So my this project is now complete. The only thing I need is maybe put a sign up or something that says Temple of Time. And then after that, I think it'll be complete. Maybe I can just like write Breath of Wild, BOTW, Breath of the Wild, Temple of Time. But that's too much writing. You think I can make a sign that says that? Okay. I'll open it real quick. I was about to make a sign. But that way people know what this is. I'll have to renovate that. Alright guys, I'll open up for visitors. Oh, I have to check on the hospital to see if it's... Let me talk to Bob. In one of my party poppers. Needs TJ bad to sell your fish. What's a fall off tour? Label's on my island right now. I don't know if anybody needs to talk to Label. The traveling porcupine fashion sister. Yeah, so that makes sense. Island security. Interesting. I remember in the first Animal Crossing there was a police station, and the doggy, there was like a police doggy in there. His name was Booker. Maybe I remember Booker the police dog. Kind of funny. Yeah, you can shop. Sydney the koala. Born in Louisiana, currently in Colorado. Uh, oh, sorry, I'm doing friends only. If I knew you wanted to come, Jacqueline, I would have done a dodo code. Sorry about that. I didn't know you wanted to visit. Denver's okay, you know, just depends on what you like. There's a lot to do in every state, you know. What's up, Retie? Happy Tuesday. Yeah, I mean, if Jacqueline wants to come over, then I can just do a dodo code. Do you want to come visit, Jacqueline? Looks like the roses are almost done. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just do a dodo code real quick then. S'mores dip? Interesting. Just remember, guys, please no picking veggies or fruit or flowers out of the ground, please. If you want something, just please let me know. And, you know, I'll let you know if I have extras, okay? Total code is G54WF. Okay? I don't eat or use the bathroom during streams because if you eat too much during streams, then you'll have to use the bathroom. I guess I just go before or after, man. Okay. I might do like a couple snacks or something, but I don't see myself having a full-blown meal during my streaming time. Personal chef. That could work. Looks like the camellia bushes are coming in. That's always good. We got the first visitor. Gary from Sensation. All right. I think the next thing I need to do is pick these flowers. They're kind of out of place. And then once the roses grow, I need to organize them to make a beautiful garden up front. Hello, hello. Going. I don't know, maybe people are busy right now, man. This is Bob's house. But if I get Rattle, then I'll move Rattle over here so he can be next to the hospital. Hilarious. This is my hospital. This is the Twilight Memorial Hospital. This is the waiting room. You can sit here if you need to be seen or if you're waiting for a friend. Feel free to get some water. Here's the receptionist. We have a job opening for the receptionist right now, so. The medicine cabinet. You can change your outfit here. Actual medicine. And then once you're called in, you can go to the patient room. This is the doctor's code when he comes in. Wheelchair, gurney for the ambulance. We can see your x-ray and information here. The patient, hospital bed, connected to the IV. Gotta get those fluids up. A bathroom sink. A scale to check your weight. Stadiometer to check your height. A wash basin for those messy operations. An actual operation table with tools included. And a hospital bed next to an EKG. You know, those machines that go doot, doot, doot. And this? What are you talking about, how? Page. And this was Twilight Memorial Hospital. Hopefully Rattle can come help us out. Where'd I get these items? Oh, a couple friends donated, some I had, some I collected. This little stall here, I made by my own design. So like, I just used the red cross that I made and I put the design on one of the stalls, and then I put some actual medicine. Um, so if you want, you can get some medicine, and you know, somebody recently took one of the medicines. And we got our patient here. Let me check your vitals. Right, looks like you. Okay, I see no broken bones. All right, looking good. I'll connect you to some fluids here. I'll prepare the operating room table. All right, let me wash up. All right. Go ahead and get this operation going. All right, all done. You'll be healed up in 3 days. Yay. Haha. Look like you're all healthy again. You can thank the awesome staff here at Twilight Memorial Hospital. The outside of it is still a work in progress. I need to make the floral part better. Still trying to design that. You should make a school. A school was next on my list. A school or in a supermarket were the next two things. I also designed the Temple of Time from the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. It's kind of very similar looking to it, so happy with it. But if you don't know about the game, you might not really appreciate how, how it looks. Yeah, it's very rustic looking because remember, Breath of the Wild is in a post-apocalyptic time after the Calamity War, so everything's broken down. So the Temple of Time, at least on the surface, is very rough and overgrown and even broken. So that's the kind of look I was going for with it. Weeds everywhere, broken pillars. Couple guardians, decayed guardians outside of it, etc. Thank you. Yeah, so totally. I think the next thing I'll make is maybe like a school. Maybe like a school or a supermarket. One of those two things will be my next build. You think you should do a school? Good point. I think the school build will be pretty simple. Getting snacks. Okay, got it. Jack is coming from Isla Bonita. Beautiful, beautiful island. Interesting. A shop will be hard. Clothing shop. Well, thankfully I don't have to do a clothing shop. We got the Able Sisters. I think a police station though. Very good. We got the Temple of Time. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Twilight. It's an island in progress. Regardless, nice to have you. Good to see you, Star Girl. Star Girl in the chat. And beach area. That's a good idea. That's a good idea too. The only thing I have on my beach is a volleyball net. But I could expand it by putting like a beach bar with various juice options, melon juice, orange juice, etc. Melon juice, and it could look like a really good bar, like a beach bar. Maybe a picnic. Twilight as in the movies? Nah, Twilight as in Twilight Princess from Zelda. People always get that confused. But I didn't really think about customizing my beach area. That's a good idea. Yeah. I don't accept money. But only because I like the challenge of creating and crafting on my own. So thank you though. Your island is better than mine? Well, I put some work into the island, you know. It's okay though. Thank you very much for the consideration. Oh, Zari's back from AFK. Well, you just have to work for what you want on your island. You have to think of a vision, right? Think of a vision of your island and then create. This is the first thing I made. I call it a kiddie park. It has everything for kids 5 or less. Elephant slide, horsey spring ride, the jungle gym that she's on. This climbing wall isn't really for toddlers, but it looks good. We have the elephant slide, the playhouse, the seesaw, the tricycle, the play car, sandbox, toy box, the ring game. So while the big kids are playing the sports, the little ones could play right here with their parents, right? We got our soccer field. This is my second build. Soccer field. It's okay, Paige. And then, awesome. Thank you. So, you know, this is my second thing I ever built, the soccer field here. And then I went ahead and built, it's not really a hard build, but I put a volleyball net on the beach. And considering what Paige said, I might make a beach bar like with various juice options. I think it'll be really cool. So I might do that soon. Nice. I don't think that's good to talk about, man. So please don't do that. And then after that, this is the one build that I made. I call it my ice cream parlor. Um, I used the diner style setup, and it's like ice cream. So you can get these ice creams. These are grabbable. Right now they're not grabbable, but usually I would make them grabbable. And then you can grab one and then eat it. You take a seed and then eat it up. I usually see lots of villagers sitting here sometimes. And then here's a menu. Oh yeah, I bought the casts. The casts are really funny. So this is the next thing I built. And then if you guys want to have some fun, you can go to the carnival I built. I built like a carnival area, but it's way on the mountainside. I don't know, but that's pretty. I don't know. Just do. Right now, we'll just maybe do a warning about it. But remember, guys, no weird topics, please. Thank you. Basically, this is the carnival, right? So, up on the mountainside, you go up, and then not at the moment, but I guess, you know, I always just kind of let people know before we do any moderations and stuff. So nice, please don't do that anymore, man. Alright guys, so basically this is the carnival area. And then you come in, you can get a balloon here. Obviously you can't take any of these balloons. It would be nice if you could. And then big inflatable elephant. Here's the treat stall. We got cotton candy, yum yum yum, popcorn. And then once you want to do a ride, we got the teacup ride, merry-go-round, the Ferris wheel, and then the ducky game, where you can throw a ball at the duckies, the train, and then the adults can sit. Right? Thank you. So this is the next thing I built, and this is kind of part of it, but we got the little gazebo. If you want to just chillax and look up here, and then we have, you know, the little lookout place if you want to, you know, look out over the fence, over the view here. So this is really cool. And stuff like that. And then nice. I have to mute you because you're making weird comments. If it happens again, I have to remove you from the live for good. Alright, so you know, I made my carnival there. You can go on a up on the mountainside to have a good view if you want, etc. And then um, the next thing I built was the hospital. You guys saw that already. And then after the hospital, I built um, the Temple of Time here from Breath of the Wild. What if we made an arcade? That's another good option. That's a lot of fun. Make a little arcade room. You could have the crane machines. But I think the next thing I wanted to do was probably do the school or supermarket, because I have like a vision now of how I can do both of those. The school will be the easiest because I'm an actual teacher, so I know how a classroom could look. So I need to put that on the list of things to do. We can do school, supermarket, police station, and then an arcade room. Also, we have to keep in mind that I still have some space in my house to make rooms too. So, in the beachfront. So, my bathroom is okay. It's doing okay for now. You know, there's always room to change things up. Bathroom's okay. The front room here, this is how I made it when I first started. So very plain. I added a few things over time, but really nothing unique about it. I have my Happy Home Academy flags, etc. So the bathroom's good. Welcome to the house. Welcome to the house. And then the kitchen. Move your mailbox. Yeah, I knew about that. The kitchen is good. I had a lot of good time on the kitchen too. So the kitchen is great. It looks really good. You can cook in it. Nice aesthetic. Some water. You can use the rice cooker. Get an espresso if you want. And then if you want to cook, you just touch the stove. You just have to ask. Paige, you just have to ask if you want some. I don't have any recipes. Just realized that. I have to get more recipes. But anyway, all I need to do is get the recipe, get the ingredients, and then I could cook. You could cook with this, and you could also cook with this if you want. This doubles as a cook thing too. Also a mixer. What are these little gems? Rupees. That's the money system in the Zelda games. Yeah, the shopping bag I got from you, Paige. Just put it here. So I think it kind of went with the aesthetic of the kitchen. How did I get them? You could only get Zelda stuff by scanning the amiibo. You have to scan one of the Zelda amiibos. So that's my kitchen, and then another thing I have is just like the mini game room. You have amiibo. Um, So you have to scan your Zelda amiibo. Also, if somebody has extras, they can give you some. So there's a couple ways, but the amiibo's the only way you can get those special Zelda items. This is my game room, a little messy right now. I forgot to pick up my chocolate and my flowers, but you know, this is my gaming setup. If when I'm ready to stream, I sit here. If you look way high in the corner there, you can see my security camera. You know, gotta stay safe in here, right? Oh, no problem, Paige. I'm in desperate need of purple flowers. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. And so these are all these trophies are from my esports tournaments. And here's my Switch 1 and Switch 2. Also, NES and Game Boy. You get these from the hotel. So definitely keep that in mind. Another DIY recipe. Ironwood DIY workbench. Interesting. I've always wanted another workbench. Huh. Looks really good. Nice. So that's the game room. See you jamming out to the K Funk. Actually, a nice little tune there. Guys, if you see any rude comments in the chat, sorry about that. Some people are just crazy, so please forgive me for that. And um, you know, those type of people get banned and stuff. So, all right, cool. So, but basically, this is my basement. I have no plan for it yet, so I got to figure out what I want to do here. It could be anything. This could be the arcade. This could be the arcade. And or it could be something completely different, right? Who knows? So, you know, just have to decide. But the rooms that I would like to change is maybe the basement and this front room. It's just so plain. I had no plan for it, and I still don't have a plan for it. But we'll have to see. But the bathroom, kitchen, and game room, it's okay in my opinion, and so awesome sauce. So I got, you know, I gotta make a plan for the house. Um, so I gotta make a plan for the house. And so the next thing, guys, I'm thinking there's lots of things on the list, but we can do school. Like I said, school, supermarket. We can, you know, craft the beach to make the beach look really nice. Police station and arcade. So those are things that we can add. Ready to do your happy home? Oh snap. Oh yeah. But I have to go handle some work business in like 20 minutes. I might have to do Happy Home when I get back. Kind of sucks. But I'll do Happy Home when I get on later. I'm just gonna spend these last 25 minutes here. So we can just spend these last few minutes here. And then I have to go handle like some work stuff. And I'll do Happy Home tonight. So I totally got like... Okay, Jackie. See ya. Alright. That I didn't have in my store. Let's see. Oh, it's okay. Now I only have 20 minutes. That's not even enough time to that's not even enough time to really get settled in. By the time I really focus on a Happy Home, I'll have to turn the game off. Kind of unfortunate. Alright, so everybody departed. Thank you, Jacqueline. I'll let you know when I'm free. Awesome sauce. Yeah, that's true. I guess my clothing store had great stuff. Awesome. Yeah, I went shopping at my clothing store a lot today too. Snap. It's a snowball. What's up, Sarah Jackson from YouTube? So I really gotta redo these flowers after the roses grow. They'll probably be fully grown tomorrow. I want to dig them up and then place them to look better than how they look now. Yeah, totally kicked it off. The camellia bushes are growing really nice. But I know when the winter season ends, these camellias will not sprout anymore. I have to put the other bushes out. The hospital's really good. I'm just hoping we can get Rattle here. No problem, Paige. So I went to Kicks, the skunk, and he was selling this department store paper bag. And it made me think, like, if they sell these little paper bags, you can, like, if we have a department store, it might look like you're shopping and stuff, right? So we could like make a department store, and then once you go in the store, you could have like, you can grab a paper bag and then, you know, it look like you're shopping. You got on the 15th. Understood. At least you still got it. Guys, I'm serious though. Like, Festival was crazy yesterday. Like, everybody was dancing, collecting feathers. That was amazing. Look at this guy. Yeah. Yeah, man. Like, we all just got together, a couple of us, and Suckers on Your Island. So I've heard. So I wanted to make another sign, like, let me see if I can craft one that I can put outside the temple at times so people kind of know what it is. The cool thing about the signs is that you can put whatever you want on the signs. Need 6 wood. Need to get more wood first. You can put writing, you can put a picture. Zucker is this guy right here. He looks like one of those Japanese treats, the takoyaki. You guys ever ate a takoyaki? It's like a squid ball, with like this thick, with like this little glaze on top. Gotcha. That makes a lot of sense. That's a cool thing to probably do. Oh, I thought you just had 2 for like your one of your family members or something. Armor looks cool. Really simple bunny. That's actually smart. That's really cool. I remember that you were able to put more than one house on the islands. I'm gonna make this sign now. And then for the sign, I can customize it to put a message on it. You can put like a kitty cat, lost cat, wanted poster, an ad, warning sign, or any custom design you want. This is how I made my hospital sign. So I'm gonna make a sign that says Temple of Time. You have Carmen? Oh yeah, I like Carmen. Yeah, she looks really fun. But before I put a design on that, maybe I can design something. I don't know. Temple. Gonna be hard to do any kind of writing. And it looks really horrible too. Did you make your own paths? Not yet. I didn't even put any paths down yet. I have, cause before I put the paths down or any kind of paths, I want to make all of the buildings first. That way the paths have somewhere that they're leading to, you know? Simple. Looks really bad. Alright. Look time. You can kind of see it, right? I can just like put Breath of the Wild. That way people know which one it is, right? Breath of... Ooh, that's ugly. There it is. I suck with this square writing situation. Here's the hard part, the W. Ew. The ugly W, huh? I think the temple word is kind of out of line. It's like crooked, you know? Maybe if I widen the wings a little bit. I think I have an idea how to make it look good. We can go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Then do 3, and then now it looks weird. Look at the top part of it. That's how it's gonna look to you. That's how it's gonna look like when you're looking at it on the island or whatever. Maybe if I could shift all of this over. I only wanna drag a little bit over. Kinda sucks that you have to drag the whole thing. Alright, we'll fix it when I come back online. It looks okay, but the word temple is off. Thank you. Ooh, that's a little weird looking. Awesome sauce. Been picking a lot of fruit. I need to pick some more. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna call it a day for now. I'm gonna take care of business. Maybe I'll be on later, but I know it's late for you, Paige, so see you later. Next time. Thank you, Zarya. See you soon, my friend. I hope to see you tonight if you're free. I'm definitely gonna start Happy Home.